Your feet feel a bit of sand as you stand on the ancient road that intersects at this place of battle. But are you going this way or this way?
Yeah, I don't know if it matters. 15 feet either way, right?
It definitely matters.
Now we find out who lied.
Hey, maybe it was Thermagul. Who knows? He can be a bit of a dick. Greetings, and welcome to Crucible of Fate, Episode 16, Part 3. I'm your host and killer DM, David Carter. If you haven't checked out Episodes 1 and 2, I strongly suggest that you do. Otherwise, you'll have no idea why these 5 contestants are trying to kill one another. Before we jump into the show, I just want to invite you to check out the links in the video description. The website, which will get you all the information you need about how this game works and how to become a contestant. Also, there's a link to our Discord community, which is a phenomenal D&D community. I highly encourage you to become a member. And lastly, if you're interested in supporting the show, there's a link to the Patreon. I just want to give a quick shout out to Nick, who's playing Sparky here tonight, for becoming a patron, and also to James, who was Sivius in episode 1, if you guys can remember back that far. Thanks very much, James, for becoming a patron. All right, with that out of the way, we are ready for you guys to be reintroduced to our contestants for tonight. So starting top left, we have Casey, who's playing Varkin Halcyon. We have Nick, who's playing Sparky Whittleshins. Brett, who is playing Hendrik Pappy Alabaster. Bottom left, we have JJ, who's playing Zurich. And last but not least, Albini, who is playing Izera. Welcome back, guys, and welcome to part 3 of episode 16.
It's time. Bring them. Offer them riches, offer them glory. I don't care. Just bring me their souls.
As you wish, Master.
Yes.
You think you have what it takes? Every roll can mean life or death. 120 contestants. Who will survive? Who will win? It could be you. This is high stakes D&D.
As you emerge once again from the portals, you see Thermagul standing and waiting impatiently, shaking his head. That was most vexing. Once again, your ability to work together and survive throughout another one of my escape rooms. This is getting a bit frustrating. I'm obligated to congratulate you on a job well done and making it out alive, all of you. Congratulations. It actually does bring me a bit of joy, though, as now our split the party will be significantly more interesting. I always feel a little bit bad when it ends up being a 3-on-1. Those are very difficult odds to overcome. Actually, I don't feel bad at all. A bit of slaughter is good for the soul every once in a while. So, we kind of let things drag on a bit in Escape the Room, so shall we proceed immediately into Split the Party? Our initiative order for your intermission actions. Let us begin with Varkin. An 11. Sparky. 18. Hendrik. 23. So spry. Zurich. 20. And Izera. Ooh, another natural 20. Izera with 26. Hendrik. Do you go by Hendrik, or would you like me to call you Pappy?
Oh, you can call me Hendrik for now. Maybe if I make it to the next round, then we'll move on to Pappy.
We'll be a bit more familiar then.
Yes.
Okay, sounds
Maybe
good.
you'll give me a proper handshake like a man.
Perhaps someday. I will see each of you in turn for your intermission actions, and I will begin with Izera. Greetings, Izera. You are up first for part 3 for your intermission actions. What would you like to do first?
Yes, thank you for your generosity to let us take care of business. I would like to parlay with Zuruk, please.
Zuruk, one moment, I will fetch him. Greetings, Zuruk. You have been called to a parley circle by Izera. Do you accept or refuse?
I accept.
Very well. In that case, Izera, you have 3 minutes, and it begins now.
Greetings, Zuruk. Once again, your fighting prowess and your resilience has been noted. I thought perhaps we could help each other once again. I don't know if honesty is part of your culture, but it is part of mine. We like to be forward with people and very honest. And so, first I'd like to know if that is something your culture honors.
We honor power. Power comes first, then the tribe. Honesty. More truth than honesty.
Now, would you be willing to let me know if there is, I seek freedom, and I'm curious as to what it is that you seek, Great Zuruk.
Vengeance outside. That is my purpose for now.
Well, that is wonderful, because I could help you in that endeavor if we help each other like we mentioned the last time. As you can see, I can maneuver in and around the enemies quite quickly. And I have increased my potential at healing, so we help each other and we get out of this alive.
Is there anyone you suspect as dishonest or disloyal?
I wish I could tell, but I could tell that Sparky is another honest one. And so the three of us have a great chance to defeat the two fighters. Could that be a plan?
Zurk kind of nods.
If we move swiftly on the big one, we can take him down quickly. He does have quite a bit of power. But stealth is my ally. I agree with Sparky.
That is 3 minutes, gentlemen. Your intermission action has come to an end. Thank you for your cooperation, Zuruk. We'll see you shortly. And for your second intermission action.
I feel a little tired. I think I need to have a short rest.
Short rest. Do you need to roll any hit dice for your hit points?
I would like to, yes.
Okay.
All right, so 6 plus 2, because it's 1 and 1. Plus 3, so 11. All right, I'll take that.
2 more d10, all right.
Okay, that's decent now. So,
all right, so a total of
that's
24
13 more.
recovered, I believe.
Thank you very much. That will be all.
Very well, then good luck in the battle to come, Izera. Greetings, Hendrik. It is your turn for your intermission action. What would you like to do first?
I'm feeling quite rough there. I think I'm going to take a short rest.
Very well. I imagine you want to use some hit dice as well?
Yes, I'm going to use my hit dice.
27.
That gets me right back up to full.
Excellent. Well done.
Great.
For your second intermission action.
I would like to parlay with the young one, Sporky? Spicky, that's what it was. I like to parlay with Spicky.
Pretty sure it's Sparky Whittleshins.
I don't think you're right.
I could be wrong. It's possible.
I think your memory's messing with you, damn cool.
I guess I am quite a bit older than you, but...
And calling kettle black.
One moment, I will fetch... Spacky, did you say? Greetings, Sparky. You have been summoned to a parley circle by Hendrik Alabaster. Do you accept or refuse?
Sure.
In that case, Hendrik, you have 3 minutes, and it begins now.
Hey, Spicky, how's it going?
I'm good. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. Not sure how I'm feeling about this whole split the party fiasco we got ourselves into. But here we are. Just wanted to meet up with you, get you on the sideline from everybody else, and see how you're feeling about this.
You got any friends? Anyone else?
I've got one so far. Zurich? Zuro? Is that his name?
Zurich's my buddy. I like Zurich.
Well, he's your buddy too. He's my buddy as well.
We could bring him in if you wanna, but I trust him. He's the bee's knees, I gotta tell you.
He
I'm a big
seems like a
fan.
gentleman, that one. A real dapper man.
I mean, if you think the three of us can cut it against the other two,
All
I mean,
the three of us got this thing.
I mean, that big dragon guy, he's pretty scary.
But you know, back in my day, they said trouble came in threes.
Well, then I guess we're trouble, huh?
I guess so. Trouble for the other folk, right?
So what's the strategy? I mean, we stick together. I can, I can complement the experience, help you hit things, kind of give us some cover. You tell me what you need.
I can throw some damage around. I can heal you guys up all you need. Keep you guys up on the battlefield fighting.
You got any of that sweet magics?
Oh, I got some of that sweet magic for you.
Nice. Excellent. Well, so do I.
See, there, I'm cool. I told you it was Spicky.
No.
I stand corrected. I've been calling you Sparky this whole time.
You got a hard time saying words, don't you?
I've heard a lot of names in the days. I think Theron will understand. Sometimes you get names mixed up. Mark, Thomas, tomato, potato, turtle.
Well, none of that's going to help us live. Look, I just want you to know that, you might not always see us. We might be disappearing and all that. So,
I might disappear myself.
Yeah. And I think they might be trying the same kind of stuff. So, just play it cool. I might be doing some tricks. I gotta say, I'm a little worn down because I miss Lump, and I don't know what I'm gonna do without him. But
that's fair, lad. We lose.
But I got you. I got you and Zurich.
You got me and Zurich, and we'll watch out for each other. I'll watch out for you. You might go disappear, and it might just be my vision fool.
And what kind of stuff do you got? You got anything that's gonna maybe we can all use?
I have a fancy ball that can help hold one of them, constrain one. I'm thinking that big dragon folk could be missing some cuddles with some metal bands.
Oh, nice. I just got these manacles. And he holds up the little...
That's fun. Manacles are always useful.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for you guys on the field. I'm glad we're already friends with her.
Yeah, he's my buddy.
That's good. Yeah. It's always good to have buddies wherever you go, even if they're trying to kill you.
And that is your 3 minutes. I apologize for interrupting, but it's part of the job. I hope you got what you needed out of this. Greetings, Zurich. It is your turn for your intermission actions. What would you like to do?
I think I'll take a short rest. Recover.
Understandable. Hit dice.
Yes. Okay, so 9. Same thing, another 9. So I'm back up at full 50 with 2 hit die.
For your second intermission action?
I think I'd like to talk to Sparky.
Sparky, one moment, please. Greetings, Sparky. You have been invited to a parley circle by Zurich. Do you accept or refuse?
Accept.
Very well. Zurich, you have 3 minutes, and it begins now.
I got your message, but things got cloudy. when I got put in suspension for a bit, I agree. Between you and the female, I think we can move to the end. You think you can make me invisible early enough?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you stay close. I can make you visible. I can make you invisible. Give you a little time to move around, maybe recover. I figure we save it for one of those, oh no, kind of moments. Yeah?
Stealth can be my ally if I strike quickly and first.
Who you plan on hitting first?
I'm thinking Hendrik. He used all of his spheres. Varkin is powerful. I'm not sure how recovered he is. I assume he took most of the good items.
Maybe Hendrik will help you kill Varden. Put them against each other, maybe? Unless they're allies.
No. I know Azera spoke highly of you. I'm not sure where you stand with it.
With you?
Azera spoke to me.
Azera's okay. Azera reached out, and I think he's all right, but I don't know. Someone's got to die. I don't want it to be me, and I know I don't want it to be you. I already lost so much, and you're my only friend now, so just know that I'll be with you, okay? And I don't know, maybe Azura will try to be pulling something, maybe Henrik will pull something, but you, Bugsy, you can trust me and I can trust you, right?
I can carry you and let you move around with me.
So if you hop on, the acknowledgement will be that you'll go with me where I go.
Yeah, I'll say I'll climb up on your back and we'll go Master Blaster on people if we need to. I might, that's just an option. Who knows? It might be we want not to be near each other because there could be some crazy area effects. But anyway.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen, that is your 3 minutes.
Good luck, buddy. You and me.
Right.
Greetings, Sparky. You are quite popular this evening. Huh? Your chances are looking good unless everyone is lying to you.
You never know. Used to be I could only trust Lump, and now, well, I hope we find 3 of us, and then we'll stick together. And we buddies forever, right?
I'm sorry your dog was eviscerated by a troll.
Yeah, you can't bring him back, can you?
Even if I did, he wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Best not to mess with the cemeteries for pets, I hear. Never ends well.
Yeah.
So, for your intermission actions, what would you like to do?
I want to get something from the store.
Gift shop it is. Feitan Tavern fades away as the display cases and shelves of the gift shop apparate before you.
Sparky holds up a magnifying glass that he's been carrying around, pulls it out of his pack. He says, well, I don't quite have enough, but I think this is worth a lot. And he'll hand him that. That's worth 100, so he'll take 50. And that should give him enough to get a scroll. He says, I'm looking at that one, that scroll that looks all fuzzy, like there's 4 scrolls, but it's really just 1. And then he's going to pick up a mirror image scroll, which he technically can't cast without making a roll. Okay. So I'd like to rake that roll now, the spellcraft roll, to see if he can cast it as part of the preparation. So he'll do it during preparation, but
I see, okay.
He's going to want to start the fight with 4 Sparkies.
All right, sounds good. Anything else you'd like to purchase?
The other thing, and the other thing is, and I like that thing. And he looks at this, a whip that's rolled up and hanging on a hook. How much is that? And he'll throw some coins and pay the appropriate prices. Okay,
just a regular whip, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay, how much is that?
It's like 2. He is also a, I did all the calculations so I can put it in there. But he will be very, interested in it. He's going to be a blade singer, so he's going to use the whip. This is his new weapon, so he's just learning how to use it. So
okay.
he'll suddenly be amazing with a whip.
Cool. For your second intermission action.
Yeah, I'm going to cast some spells and get ready.
Okay, so cast spells, make preparations. So do you want to start with your roll to see if your mirror image
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep, so immediately multiple versions of Sparky apparate around you.
And that would happen after he does pretty much the same preparations I talked about before, just so there's time for them. And just to remind people in the audience or whatever, I had done an unseen servant.
Okay, so you would have to recast it. That's a
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
just
fine.
make sure you mark
It's a
off
ritual.
that spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a ritual.
Oh, you're doing them all as rituals. Okay.
Yeah. So the only spell slot I need is the scroll. So I didn't use any spell slots.
Nice. Any other preparations?
That's it. Oh, I did say the unseen servant would be carrying something. We'll have it carry the dust of disappearance.
Okay. So
right.
that'll be the green gem. Any other preparations for you, Sparky?
No, that's fine.
Then I wish you the
Thank
best
you.
of luck in the battle to come. Greetings, Varkin. It is your turn for your intermission actions. What would you like to do first?
I'm tired. Can I take a rest?
Little nappy? Yeah.
Please wake me up before we go to the next room.
Oh, I definitely will. But please, make yourself comfortable and enjoy a nice short rest. Do you need to use any hit dice?
I'm going to use 2. Go ahead and just use 2 dice to see what happens.
Okay.
I got 15 back.
15 total, nice.
And I only needed 10, so I'm back to full health.
Perfect. Your second intermission action.
Last time Zurich and I talked, I thought it went really, really well. I kind of want to talk to him again.
No problem. I will fetch him for you. One moment, please. Greetings, Zurich. You have been called to a parley circle by Varkin Halcyon. Do you accept or refuse?
I'll accept.
In that case, Varkin, you have 3 minutes and it begins now.
Thank you. Zurich, not much time. After our last conversation, I was looking at the people and what they did in the last room, and you, me, and Sparky were the only ones that seemed to actually do anything that would help us get out of that room.
Yeah.
I think you and I need to work together to get through this next room quickly.
Yeah, I've spoken with Sparky and we've come to an understanding. I can agree with that. We all were trying to survive and they just went to the treasure area, or whatever supposed treasure was there. Didn't help with the doors. Either that or they couldn't defend themselves.
Yeah. I think they're the targets we need to go for.
Well, I've done a tentative truce with Azera. I have not with Poppy.
Okay.
I held an initial truce with Poppy and Sparky. Azera and I spoke a little while ago, and there's a tentative truce, but I think potentially Hendrik first and then Azara last, but I won't be the first to strike on Azara, at least the score.
You man of your word. I think I agree with that. That's good. Hendrik first, Poppy first, then Azara.
I'm a little pensive about Sparky, but so far, like you said, Sparky's the one that's been working to survive, and the cloud that I presume came from Sparky saved me in that last go around. So I at least find utility there. Agreed.
And I'll be honest, I don't want to fight you in the arena right now. I think us tall guys need to stick together.
Agreed.
Then that seems like it's it. You finished your parlay?
I think so. I think we have a good understanding.
Well, our intermission actions have concluded, and I have to say I'm quite interested to see where this tangled web of social interactions is going to end up. I certainly know that someone is lying. Excellent. On that note, it's time to pick our battlefield. Varkin, if you could please roll a d10. An 8. Back to the Crossroads it is. Now that we have selected your battlefield for this evening, gentlemen, it's time to make our way there. I apologize, that was not very inclusive of me. All of yous, please follow me this way. And as he turns around and the Fate's Hand Tavern dissipates, the gated gallery reappears. Now, heading towards the Split the Party column, you can see your portal making its way forward. As Thermgul stands to the side of the portal and turns to all of you, he waits with anticipation. I now need all of you to make your initiative roll for Split the Party, and I'm just going to say, I think that the initiative here is going to be extra important, so keep that in mind. Varkin. Sparky. Hendrik. Zurich. And Izera. Okay, so we'll begin with Sparky.
You notice something different about Sparky. He is not just by himself, but there are 4 Sparkies. They all look a little different. First, you hear one of them say, I don't know. I feel bad. I miss him, and I wish we didn't have to do this. And then another one says, look, I made a butterfly. And he's got like a little flappy thing. And then another one is like a little bit more grim. He's like, I want to execute every single one of you. And then the fourth one is like, oh, Lumpy wouldn't want us to be like this, guys. Come on, it's going to be all right. And they're all kind of like confusion. And you can tell that the poor kid is like fractured. The dog is gone. Although you do notice floating there's just, maybe it's, his hand. There's a sort of a blanket folded up with a small kind of, a little something there. And the sad Sparky kind of goes and wipes his eyebrows on the thing and puts it back. And the hand's sort of holding this sort of blanket with some stuff on it, various things, a little pouch, some tissues, that kind of thing, a mint. And you get a sense that he's sort of created a sort of virtual waiter or a butler for himself. And he heads on through it's like, good luck, guys. the happy one says that. It's like, you're all gonna die. And then they all go through.
All right, next up is Varkin.
Varkin is standing there, sword and shield in hand. Nothing has changed, except before he was serious, maybe a little nervous going into the unknown. Here, now, see a smile on his face. He breathes deep, chuckles to himself, bows his head, says a quick prayer that no one can really hear. Winks at Thermgul, says thank you, and walks in.
Okay, good stuff. And I'm just blanking right now, going back to Sparky. What was in your hands?
He has a whip. I don't think I mentioned that. He has a whip. Oh, he'll have the rod. He'll have the rod and the whip. Yeah.
Next up is Zara.
Okay, Zara's got her shield on one arm and nothing on the other. And then I just go, well, if we must do this, let's begin and make it quick.
Hendrik.
Okay, so Hendrik will step up and he'll have his spear in one hand and his shield in the other. Just look at the rest of them around. It's like, oh, so many young souls. I'd hate to see any of them go. Even any of the 3 extra Sparkies we have. Is my vision off? Darmgul, are you seeing the same thing I'm seeing?
There are definitely more than one.
Definitely more than one. Spicky, Sporky, Sparky, and Spack. And that'll be it for Hendrik.
Okay, Zurich.
Not much has changed as far as Zurich. You do see he has 2 different poles in his hand. One's a spear, and the other has a snake head on the top of it, from what you can tell. He kind of just looks at everybody, glances over at Thorangul, and just says, "For my god, for my deity, tribute." And he walks in.
Okay, so before we get to the description, I just wanted to say also your positioning is based on your initiative here. So I'm just going to place everyone on the board before we switch to it.
Now we find out who lied.
Hey, maybe it was Thorangul. Who knows? He can be a bit of a dick. As you all enter into the portal, you are grabbed by the shadowed hands and they begin pulling you towards your destination. You have all seen the Crossroads before, so you know where you're headed. As you emerge from the portals, your feet feel the solid ground underneath you and a bit of sand as you stand on the ancient road that intersects at this place of battle. It appears to be Last Moon, which is the term used to denote Pala being at it fully visible at the horizon before setting, which would leave the entire area in total darkness. So for now, this entire area is dim light. So as we pick things up on the Crossroads, we have Hendrik, who just happens to be in front of me right now, Sparky, Varkin, Izera, and Zurich in the middle. The crossroads that run down the center are like old stone, like cobblestone roads that are lightly covered in sand, well, several inches of sand. Off of these main roads that cut across the central axes, the 4 quadrants in the corner are all sand. It is Sparky's turn.
All right. I'm going to move all my minions because I want to go quick. So the green dot's going to move closer to Zaruk. So if it can move 30, carrying the blanket with the pouch and random stuff. And then Sparky is going to then move in next to Zurich. All the blues and Sparky will move in to the Crossroads. So he is going to create a silent image of kind of a stone rock wall near me.
In between the two of you, or where would you like it?
Yeah,
positioned?
in between. Yeah, kind of in between. Well, maybe back me up one and put the wall where he is. Yeah, and then it's not filling up the whole space, but a 5x5 wall that he could come and hide behind too if he wanted to.
All right, that ends Sparky's turn. It's now Varkin's turn.
I want to move 30 feet towards Izira.
Ooh.
30 feet towards Izera. Okay, sounds good. I just need to make a roll myself. 2. So just straight 30 feet?
Yeah, straight 30 feet.
Right there?
Was that within 10?
It is within 10.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Lightning Lure, Strength 14.
Strength 14. Okay, Zara, we need a strength saving throw. 16 is higher than the DC. Is there still any effect?
No. And then as a bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith. Bonus action. Izera, it's your turn.
Okay. I'll cast Zephyr Strike. And I will drop my shield. I would like to toss it at him, but I'll drop my shield and I'll say, "No, Varkin. Looks like you want to go and see your god sooner than necessary." And I get my bow out. And I'm at 10?
Yes.
So I would like to go 30 feet toward the intersection here, straight forward, and turn around and shoot my arrow.
All right, let's have an attack roll.
Do what I do best. I have advantage because I will do the Zephyr Strike advantage shot. Nat 20.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm going to face spear that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do?
I need to know specifically though, Casey, what your fate's fearing.
His attack.
The nat 20.
The whole attack.
The whole attack, or the nat 20. If I can just do the nat 20, do that.
Okay.
But if I do the whole thing's fine.
Okay. In that case, I need just a single attack, please, Izera, for your 20.
So with his fear, he removes the advantage I had, basically.
So he's using the sphere to force a reroll of one of your dice.
Because if you want to do both, you'd have to use 2 fate spheres, right?
No, he could choose to do a full reroll, but
I'm
That's what
sorry,
I mean.
but
Wow.
I just rolled a 20.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I kid you not.
I'm going to face spear that 20 as well.
okay. I need another roll. That's
Fate
so,
spheres are
If you get another 20, I'm going to be upset.
yeah. That's
Fate spheres are
number.
flying.
Roll quickly. It'll roll 20. Oh.
That's much better.
So it goes to the 6, right?
Wow. I feel like I want to spend one of my 2 sphere to re-roll that. Can
Okay. You want to use one of your fate spheres to re-roll the nat 1?
Watch him do
Yes.
3 damage if he hits.
Okay. Go ahead. That is your 5th Izera.
Okay, I'm going to use reaction to cast shield,
Okay.
and he misses.
All right. What is your AC with shield?
With shield and the shield of faith, it's 28.
28. All right. So
All
that shot ricochets off of. What does your shield look like? Does it have a visible element to it?
Just a wall of shadow and darkness right in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, Izera, your arrow bounces off whatever this shadowy aura that's protecting Varkin is.
Okay. All right. So then I have a second attack.
Okay. But this one's not at advantage?
I use my advantage. Yeah. So here we go for a regular attack.
Okay. 13
No.
fires
Not
wide
gonna
off
do
into
it.
the sand.
Okay. So I guess none of those hit. I'm going to move. The Zephyr Strike gives me extra movement, in which case I think I would like to pass by Zuruk and come on the turn right, I guess, go to the right
step here and then
Yeah.
here, providing opportunity in case someone wants to make an opportunity attack.
I have Zephyr's Strike.
Got it.
Right.
Okay. So that concludes Izera's turn. It is now Hendrik's turn.
Okay, Hendrik's going to see the attempted fight going on the side. And like, let's have some fun, guys. And I'm going to cast Fog Cloud at the intersection between, how do I explain, between Zerk and Varkin, like that kind of hallway.
Okay.
And it's going to blend, like the center of the circle would be on that square at the end of the wall there. And it'll be a 20-foot radius circle, so 40 feet wide.
I want to make sure it can go around corners.
The sphere spreads around corners and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a moderate or greater speed, 10 miles per hour, disperses it.
I mean, I will say that out in the middle of the crossroads here, there is a wind, so it's going to move. Does it say what direction?
No, it doesn't say it moves, it just says it lasts until the wind of moderate or greater speed, at least 10 miles per hour, disperses it. So if it's windy, it's going to disperse.
Okay. I'm going to have it move a certain amount each round.
Sure. I can lick my finger and see what direction the wind's going.
Sure. Yeah.
That seems like a thing that Hendrik would do.
Go ahead and do that, and I'm going to roll a d8 to see what you detect.
Is that a nature roll?
An 8. So with number 1 being due north, this would be a northwesterly towards this corner here.
Okay. Wind is my enemy in here, guys.
And is that concentration?
Yes. Yes, concentration. Yeah, that's my action. And then I'll use my movement to go into the corner of the walls by Sparky.
20, like 25?
That's good.
Yeah, just want to make sure you're...
That's a healthy spot. Yeah. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. That makes it Zuruk's turn. And Zuruk, you're currently blinded. And I think technically Izera is as well.
Was Hendrik taking cover behind the wall, or was Hendrik just moving to the wall?
I was just moving to the wall.
Okay.
Don't hurt me.
Zuruk doesn't like being blind in the cloud. He's going to move towards where Hendrik was. And yeah, he'll move out past the cloud, so he knows that there should be a barrier there, or a limit to the cloud, so he's going to move towards where Hendrik was.
Uh-oh.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah, I'll button hook, and as a bonus action, I'll say in Draconic, awaken. I mean, I'll just say the word. And the head of the snake staff will come to life.
Okay.
And I'll button hook around to Hendrik and take a swing.
Uh-oh. Betrayal.
Take a swing with what?
So I'll do my initial strike with the Staff of Adder.
Okay. 15 to hit Hendrik.
Yeah, that hits, so.
Alright, that hits. Then go ahead and roll your damage. And Hendrik, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, and I'm going to have a reaction to the damage as well. Saving throw.
Okay.
14.
So it's 8 piercing coming in first.
Okay.
And you say you had a reaction to that? Or you wanted to wait?
Yeah, I'm going to have a reaction to the damage.
So it's 8 piercing, and then with the Constitution save, that's actually a fail. So I need 3d6 poison damage from...
Oh, gosh. Betrayal, man.
10.
I'm heartbroken.
Sorry.
And then, yeah, I'm going to use my reaction Gift of the Gem Dragon, telekinetic reprisal. So I'm gonna force you to do a strength saving throw.
Okay, do you mind just reading that out just so everyone knows?
Yeah, so when you take damage from a creature within 10 feet of you, you can make a reaction to force the creature to make a strength saving throw. On a failure, the target takes 2d8 force damage and is pushed up to 10 feet away from you. On a success, the target takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. And I can use it 3 times per long rest.
Okay.
And DC is 14.
Ooh.
All right, so that's a fail. Go ahead and roll your damage, Hendrik. So 12
damage, and he gets pushed back up to 10 feet. I'm going to do the full 10 feet.
5, 10.
Get away from me. And that's it for me.
So second attack, I'll throw the spear at him with my archery feat. Gain a +2 to the roll.
From archery? Can you just read that out?
+2 attack.
For my fighting style, gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls made with ranged weapons.
Okay, cool.
Also the concentration for Pappy on the fog.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. 12, so the fog cloud remains. Okay, spear attack. 23, Hendrik, I believe, hits.
Yeah, that hits.
For 8 piercing damage.
I make a con check again, right? Or con save?
Oh yeah, we'll see what happens to the cloud.
Yep, so still DC 10.
Yeah, fog cloud's gone.
That's the end of round 1. So we are at the top of round 2 for Sparky.
He's gonna protect his buddy. Bugsy, you all right? He is going to do these things in this order. Bonus action, Blade Song. Yes, Sparky is a whip singer. He's a whippersnapper. And he's going to go around the corner and he is going to use his whip and Booming Blade to mess up Pappy. Sorry, Pappy, but me and Bugsy are close.
Okay. Where would you like?
10 feet away. So if you can come around the corner and just so he's 10 feet away from him. I think that's, 15 feet of movement?
People don't have any respect for the old people nowadays.
10
It's
feet.
terrible.
10 feet of movement.
Right. Perfect. Now he'll boom whip him. 24, I think hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it should be 1d8. And then the other 8 comes when he moves, I think, right? So.
Do you want to just let's read out Booming Blade just for everyone.
Sure, yeah, I'll read it for everybody. You brandish weapon using the spell's casting and make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5 feet of you. Oh, interesting. So the whip, I have to be, that's a new one. That whip, I have to be 5 feet away from him. Well, I guess I'll be in melee then. So move him 5 more. Thanks for having me read that. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon attack's normal effects and then becomes sheathed in booming energy until the start of your next turn. If the target only moves 5 feet or more before that, they take a D8. Okay. So it looks like he just took the 1 plus whatever the whip damage would be. So it's not as effective as I thought it would be. So that is 10 damage?
No, a whip can't be 2d6. That's a great sword.
All right.
Okay, whip damage was 4 plus 1 for Booming Blade.
It looks like I only rolled a 1 on the Booming Blade, yeah. So it's going to be just 5 damage.
Okay, 5 damage to Hendrik.
Not as cool as I thought it would be.
I'm just going to put a magical effect marker on you, Hendrik, just to represent the Booming Blade.
All right, yeah, and then he has more movement. He's going to go ahead and continue moving and towards the pillar. Yeah, to kind of get behind the pillar. He'll probably invoke an op.
I don't have a reaction now.
Oh, good.
Because your other friend came after me.
Excellent.
Okay, but are you going this way or this way?
Yeah. I don't know if it matters. It's 15 feet either way, right?
It definitely matters.
Oh, okay. I'll go toward Bugsy. Oh no, I'll go out. I'll go wide.
You're going this way?
No, I want to go inside and stay with Bugsy. So, yeah.
Okay, so you're going this way?
Yeah, south.
All right, so 5, 10, 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is all I can do. And then I said, by the way, the command for the green dot is to just sort of follow me around. So can it move? It can move 30, I think.
Does that use your bonus action?
No, it's just following orders. It's just sort of like following me around. When I want it to do anything, I'll make it. I'll have to use an action or bonus action or something. Oh, 15 feet. Sorry, 15 feet.
15 feet towards you?
Yeah.
All right, now that there are intruders into his area of the board, you see this flaming creature
Oh, good lord.
break the invisibility that was cast on him. And one thing that would have been very apparent to Sparky as you moved into 10 feet of the pillar was that everything went silent.
Ah, interesting.
So I did neglect to mention that.
So I'm in silence now.
You can't hear anything, yeah. So this creature having 3 intruders within its area, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 on a d6. That would be a 2, Hendrik.
Dude.
Okay, I'm just gonna flip a coin here, if you will. So even, he's gonna do his multi-attack. Odd, he's gonna cast a spell. Odd, he's gonna cast a spell that will affect Hendrik, but it's also gonna affect one more person. So even, it's going to be Sparky. Odd, it's going to be Zurich. Odd, Zurich.
All right.
This creature begins casting, and you see it conjuring like flame as all the like fire that seems to be powering this being surges forward out of its hand, striking the ground at Zurich and Hendrik's feet as a wall of fire
Not another wall of
erupts
fire.
out of it.
Started the game with a wall of fire. I'm going to end the game with a wall of fire.
With that, I need some dexterity saving throws from Hendrik and Zurich. 13 from Hendrik and a 4 from Zurich.
Yeah, but that was a nat 1, and I'm gonna face that. Much better.
A 20. Okay.
Nice.
5d8 fire damage. So a 24 to Hendrik and 12 to Zurich.
Yeah, that puts me into death saving throws. That put me down.
Okay.
I'm unconscious now.
Which is the hot side of the wall? Our side?
Hot side towards the intruders, yeah. Next up is Varkin.
But from where Varkin is standing, can he see anyone?
Oh yeah, I mean, you can see this massive wall of fire that's up. It is opaque, but you can see, like as Zurich is kind of flailing in the flames, you'd be able to see where he is.
Okay. Can I see anybody else?
Not from there. I mean, you can see the creature, the fire creature, as it's like hovering in the air. I mean, it's a large creature, so it's not obstructed by the wall of fire from your point of view. I'm just going to double check that. Well, actually, you would have seen it appear, and then when the wall of fire was cast, it did block him at that point.
All right, so I know I don't want to go into the wall of fire. I'm going to move 30 feet into the crossways. Okay. And then, no, can I see Azira?
Yep, you can, and Azira is no longer blinded.
10 feet from me?
15.
15? Okay, then I'm going to do Eldritch Blast. 2 shots.
All right. Let's have the attack roll on your Eldritch Blast, and what does that look like for you?
It is a dark shadow of just pure black energy billowing out of what looks like black clouds coming down from the sides as it burns through the air.
And then sails wide out into the desert.
All right. Then I get a second blast.
Yeah.
For 17.
Does that hit you, Zero?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Concentration check for Zephyr Strike. I know the strike's already been taken, but I think you still have the movement, right?
Sure, yeah.
No, you used the movement.
No, I think, but does the movement? Well, it's fail anyway, so it's gone.
Moved, attacked, and then moved again. The last turn.
The movement without provoking an opportunity action.
That lasts.
An opportunity attack, yeah. So that, but now it's over because I lost it.
Yeah,
all right. All right, but I look at you and I say, I love darkness. Bring it on.
Okay. Anything else for Varkin?
That is it.
Izera, it is your turn.
All right. Izera is going to cast Zephyr Strike again. And then I'm going to move back, so away from Varkin, full 30, if I can, like back to the wall.
20 gets you to the wall, yeah.
Right? I shoot. So I shoot with advantage.
Okay, so you're taking the Zephyr Strike attack right now.
That's a 21.
21 to hit.
Misses.
Whoa, what's the AC there? You know what? I'm gonna blow my last spear on that.
Okay. So Izera uses Fate Sphere number 6, so you can go ahead and re-roll that attack. 21.
And 21 again, no. All right, so that was the first attack.
Single attack this time for a 15. Also sails wide.
Oh, wow. Strong armor. All right, so then I have another movement. I'm going to move to the lower part of the board. Should I say from where I'm looking at, if I'm looking at Varkin, I'm going left along the wall, a full 30. The rest of my movement.
Okay. 30 feet.
Yeah.
And that ends Izera's turn?
Yes.
Hendrik, it is now your turn. I need a death saving throw, please.
Oh, great. Oh, never mind. I read that as a 1, and then it popped into the 7, so...
No, one fail. First fail for Hendrik. Okay, and then you are ending your turn within the wall of fire.
Oh, God.
That's an automatic fail, right?
It is one automatic fail, so that brings you up to 2. I'm gonna still roll the damage because if all 5 dice maxed, it could kill you, but they didn't. So, Zuruk, it is your turn.
I'm going with an odd instinct. Yeah, I'm gonna step towards the road, out of the flames,
Straight over?
Probably
Oh, wait, you're
one
here.
more block. Yeah,
one more block?
Yeah. And just to give my buddy a fighting chance, I'm going to throw the spear at the flame being.
Okay, so you can't see the being, so it'll be at disadvantage.
Oh, I thought it came out of invisibility.
It did, but the wall of fire is opaque.
Ah. You know what? I'll still do it. Let's see what happens. 14, so 16.
Okay, disadvantage 16. You throw it into the fire and you don't see what happens, but with his AC of 17, it goes wide.
Ah,
yeah,
of course. And then at that point, pull out the crossbow, do a shot across the way to Azera. So I can do that at, let's see, how far is that? That roughly 80.
I'm just gonna say from here, as you turn to look at Azera, I don't know if you can see the, here, let me just take.
Oh, the pillar's in the way.
Yeah, so if you take the shot from here, there would be cover.
Okay, I'm gonna move up next to Varkin and do the shot then.
15, 20, 25, 30?
Yeah. Depending on this roll, I'll say now I can use a superiority die for precision. When you make a weapon attack roll, you can expend one superiority die to add it to the roll before or after the roll, but before any effects are applied.
Okay.
And then, so I'll throw in one superiority die that's a D8.
Okay. 8.
20.
So a 20 to hit Azera.
And then, actually, there's a +2 on top of that because of archery, so yeah, it's a 22.
Okay. 22, I believe that hits Azera. Go ahead and roll your damage for your light crossbow.
7.
7 piercing damage on Azera.
Very disappointed in you, Zurich.
We all are.
Get in line.
I'll actually do a second wind as well.
Okay, bonus action, second wind.
6. Okay.
A total of 6.
Yes, sir.
Okay, top of round 3 is Sparky.
All right.
So you're feeling
I did have a
some
question.
very intense heat from this wall of fire.
Yeah, it's just deja vu. Here's a question. Can an invisible servant loot a body?
Not a body yet, man. I'm still alive. Just saying. Respect me.
He was gonna wait until you're dead before,
I'm not dead yet.
Talking to me like I'm dead.
Better.
I'm not dead.
Let me leave the lobby first, please.
No, we want to know. We want you to know what we're taking.
I don't want to know what you're taking. You took my heart already and my soul.
I'd say you could definitely try.
All right, I'm just gonna use my mage hand for now. Is it 30 feet away from him?
Yep.
Yep. All right. So mage hand's gonna move in, and I'll use my bonus action to loot.
Well, a bonus action to move the mage hand, yeah.
It's both. It basically, as part of the loot, as part of the whatever action I want to do, it moves 30 feet. But then it'll be there.
So you can't see. You commanded the loot. No, mage hand, sorry. So you wouldn't be able to see the body. So give me
Why can't I see the body? Oh, because it's in the fire.
In the fire.
Opaque fire.
So give me your sleight of hand at disadvantage.
Okay, I'll do it. So that's... Oh!
Okay. And a D4, please.
All right.
Okay. Then you can grab 2 things.
Now, just a retcon, it's not a retcon so much, but remember when he had the detect magic going and he was checking everybody out? Would he know what to go for at all from the detects?
Yeah, just one sec. I gotta check. Sorry, Brett.
Loot me before I'm even dead, man. No respect. Told me we were friends and loots me before I'm dead.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's actually what I was deliberating on, of whether to pull you out of the fire to loot you.
I was asking if the invisible stalker could like drag him out too.
I have to admit, I am a loot monster. Fallout 4 was my jam.
Ninja looter.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say, and feel free to counterpoint me here, Brad, but a couple of things on you that are magical are not in your backpack or specified as pouches, so to me that means they're on your person and just kind of like rigged. Yeah. So you would have noticed, Sparky, that there is a magical container, like a small cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
And also a what looks like, well, it's the gift shop item that was the sphere of like metal bands.
Can the hand carry both or just one?
It can take. It can
pounds.
hold what, 5 pounds?
10
pounds? Yeah, it could carry both of those.
All right, it's gonna grab those, and that's all. It can't move yet. And then Sparky is gonna use his 35 feet of movement to get away from this thing. So if you can move him like kind of towards the wall, avoiding ops, like diagonally 15 toward the wall or something, or I guess diagonally 10, and then I think, unless it doesn't have reach that he can tell.
You're not certain?
Yeah, just to be careful, he'll avoid it. So he'll go kind of where that blue dot is. Yeah, and he'll go there first, and then he'll do a diagonal. So he's always at more than 10 away, kind of. And then that's 3, and then he can move another 20 unless something terrible is about to happen to me.
Just double checking. Nope, nothing terrible.
All right, so he can move another 4 more for his move action. He's going to use his action to dodge.
Okay.
Oh, and the stalker, not the stalker, but the servant would move toward me. So it can move 15 feet towards me now.
Okay.
Back to square one.
You do notice, though, that the sphere of iron bands dissolves into ash, but the hand is still carrying
the other one?
Magic container.
Oh. Yeah. Aw. Poor sphere.
Gift shop items can't be looted.
Oh, I didn't know that. Now I know.
Yep. Okay, so that is Sparky's turn. That makes it the Ifriti's turn. It moves out as far as its leash will allow, as it seems to be tethered to the pillar by an arcane leash.
Mm.
And there's only one target that it can go for, as it is certain that Hendrik is going to burn to death. So it is going to attack Sparky.
I didn't know it was tethered. That's interesting. I might have run if I knew that. But...
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 11, I think, is where this one was first seen.
Yeah, I was in the middle of watching that before this.
This is where the badger happened.
Yeah. Okay, so Sparky, first flame attack is a 15 to hit you.
Then I'm going to use shield. 15 would hit, but I'm going to shield for now I'm at 20.
Up to 20, what, sorry?
20 AC now.
20 AC, okay.
Oh, no, 23. I'm sorry. No, actually, I don't need to shield. I forgot about my blade dancing. So I have an 18 AC, so that misses.
Okay.
Blade dancing.
Second one is a 25.
Ooh, that's going to hit.
Zero struck for 19 fire damage.
I will, yeah.
point of order, don't you have mirror images up?
That's true. It would hit. You have to roll to see which mirror image it hits.
Yep. So you can roll that one.
That hits one of the duplicates.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a d4 to see which of the duplicates is. Let's see what I roll. Does it show the roll? Oh, 2. 2 would mean it's it's the angry Sparky, the one who wants to execute everybody. He dies. He disappears.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thanks, Rook, for that.
That concludes the Ifriti's turn. Next one is in area 4.
Oh boy.
Starting at the letters. So first pillar, second, third, fourth. So near Izera. A fire elemental, as it begins to make its offensive move towards you to attack, it is no longer invisible. And it moves forward to engulf you, Izera. It will enter your space and stop there. The first time it does that, the creature takes 1d10 fire damage, which is a 9. So 9 fire damage, Izera.
I would like to use my reaction to cast Absorb Element.
Okay, reduces it to 4, but you are still technically on fire.
Okay. I still need to do my con.
Reaction.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's 9.
So that is a fail. So you don't have the opportunity attack evasion anymore.
The Zephyr Strike is gone.
Yep, that's right. So that makes it Varkin's turn.
Does Varkin have a clear shot on Azira?
No. Actually, it's the exact same shot as before because the space the fire elemental is in does not give cover.
Alright, so it's a clear shot.
Yep. Here,
Okay.
I'll pan it around so you guys can see.
Okay. If it's
I
clear,
think here would be where the cover would be, but with
okay.
you straight on.
But I thought he was over me.
That's right.
But-
yeah, he is. So
He's in the elemental.
yeah, he's in the elemental.
I don't know how you want to rule it.
I would say it would give you total cover.
Could give him total cover.
Yeah, just let me look at the fire elemental. I mean, it's still a solid being. It also has resistance to non-magical, so I'm gonna just... If you want to take a shot, you can take a shot.
I'm going to take a shot with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
17 to hit on the first one.
Man. Side. Just make another one. I'm gonna rule that that's a disadvantage.
Oh, okay. First attack at disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know. I gotta think about that one for a sec. So 16. Does a 16 hit you, Izera?
Yeah.
It would, okay. Just give me a sec here, guys, because you're enveloped.
The other thought I had that you haven't mentioned was that it's like half and half, like half a chance if he hits, that there's half a chance that he hits me or the flame, the elemental, but if you want to give +5 that way, then it's almost as if the elemental burned the arrows before it got to me.
Yeah. No, I think 50-50 is a good way to do it.
Yeah.
So even it'll go against the fire elemental, and odd it'll go against Izera.
You want me to roll that, or are you gonna roll it?
We'll go with what you did. So it is gonna hit Izera with a 17. Does that hit you, Izera?
17, yes.
Okay, then go ahead and roll your damage, Varkin.
10 damage.
Oh,
the
brutal.
person.
And that was an Eldritch Blast? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
10
10
force
force
damage, Uzera.
Second
Ouch.
blast. That is a 20 to hit.
Okay, that shot, though, even is the fire elemental, I said, right?
Yeah, even as
Yeah.
fire.
Okay.
is
So that time you hit the fire elemental. So go ahead and roll your damage.
9 damage.
Okay, 9 force damage. Okay, anything else for Varkin?
That's it for Birkin.
All right, Izera, it's your turn.
Okay, I think I want to cast a rope trick and get out of here. So you basically see me taking a scroll that's a bit twisted with some powder, corn powder I put on it, and it creates a rope that goes up to 60 feet high. And it raises into the air, creates a platform where I can climb on. It has an invisible entrance that opened that extra dimensional space. The space can be reached by climbing the top of the rope. And as many as 8 medium creature can fit in. Attack and spells can't cross through the entrance into or out of the space, but those inside can see out through a 3-foot by 5-foot windows.
Yeah, but it's an extra dimensional space, so it's on another plane, right?
Yeah.
Extra planar travel is not allowed in the Crucible of Fate.
Oh. We're learning so many
Okay.
rules tonight.
So yeah,
right.
someone tried to use Banishing Smite, and it didn't work.
Oh, so the rope trick doesn't work. All right.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm really pretty messed up here. How long am I going to last where I am? And I can get a hit. I'm going to get hit if I move out. I'm going to get hit even if I stay in. Okay, so
actually, before your turn begins, though, because you're on fire, you take 4 fire damage.
okay, all right. I'll take 4
Which is
fire
only 2.
damage.
Only 2, because he has the absorb going.
Yep.
In which case, I'm pretty messed up. The only thing I could do... Oh, but here I cover. Fuck it. I drop my bow and I get my sword. And I'll attack with sword.
Okay, so you're attacking the fire elemental?
Yeah, with the scimitar.
Okay. Let's have your attack roll.
Let's see what happened. 16.
16 to hit. Yeah, that does make contact into the flames.
Now, I would like to use my favored foe, which will add a d4, but I'm gonna need to go and roll damage and then add 1d4 to that.
Okay, and that's concentration, right?
So, Scimitar did 7 damage plus 2 for the favored foe.
Yep. So 9 non-magical slashing?
It would be, yes.
All right. And it doesn't seem like it's doing as much damage as usual, but it still did have an effect on the creature.
Okay. At this point, I have another attack, so I'm gonna try to do it.
Okay. 23.
17, so
that
that's a
also
hit.
cuts into the flaming form.
And that's 7 damage again.
Plus favored foe?
And it's only the first time.
Only the
On
first
each of
time?
my turn. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so 7 non-magical slashing, reduced to 3.
And my God. That's it.
Hendrik, it is your turn. Beginning of your turn.
Here we go.
There we go. Natural 20, come on.
No.
13 is a success.
Yeah.
However, at the end of your turn,
Yeah.
is there anything, Hendrik, that you know of that could save you from being eliminated from Crucible of Fate?
There's two things, beg for mercy and bribery. I don't know which one you go for, but I can try.
Unfortunately, neither one of those are going to work. So, unfortunately, Hendrik is burnt to a crisp, and you have been eliminated from the Crucible of Fate.
Hey.
I'm sorry, Brett. Great game. However, things did not go your way.
Yeah, 3 rounds of betrayal. The third one finally got me.
Sorry, bud.
Don't know how much the old man needs to take, guys. Come on.
All right, thanks for playing, man. I will check in with you tomorrow, and there's still the PvP round if you're itching to get some revenge.
All right, we'll see.
Okay. I'll talk to you later, man.
Take care. It was good playing with you. See you on Discord.
Take care, man.
It is now Zurich's turn.
Okay. So bonus action, I'm gonna whisper the command word on the staff again and convert it back to just the staff.
Yep.
Free action, stow it.
Okay.
I will do the same thing as Varkin did. I'm gonna move a little bit towards where the red shield is.
Towards where the shield is?
Yeah, the red gem. I'll move 10 feet that way.
I will not be attacking. Just to, if everyone's wondering, I'm not attacking.
Okay. And then I'll take the 2 shots at Izera.
Okay, you don't have a very good line on him right now. Her.
I still can't see her. Okay. Would another 5 feet do it? I'll go until I can get a decent line. I mean, even with the elemental, understanding the play dynamics right now.
So moving to here, I would say half cover from the fire elemental.
Fair enough. Okay, so I'll do the 2 shots there.
Okay, first shot. 20 to hit. Izera with a +2 to your AC. Does a 20 hit?
It's 22 because I have the 2 with archery.
22. Okay, then go ahead and roll your damage, Zuruk.
6.
6 damage to Izera. 6 piercing.
Second one. Natural 20 for a 28 goes up to 30.
Critical hit.
Oh boy.
I'd like to burn my last lucky point that I saved for that
Okay.
to get you to reroll that.
Last luck point used for a reroll.
12. So that misses, I think.
Just a quick thing. I think the +8 includes the +2 already, doesn't it?
Hold on a sec. I can pull it up.
It might already. D&D Beyond might have already added that +2. The
It's
+8 is
including it.
including. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Oh,
you
it
don't
is
have to
including
add
it
the
then?
plus.
Okay, so
Yeah. I don't think it matters, but I
the
just
first
figured.
first one it was what it was, but
Yep.
Okay, so the second one's 12. Or I'm sorry, 10. Yeah.
And that misses.
Next thing I'll do is actually an odd action surge. And that should be 2 additional attacks because action surge is 1 additional action, and my action has 2 attacks.
Yep.
Okay. 23.
23 to hit. Hits Izera. For 5 non-magical piercing.
And the second one, oh, no.
And then the second shot goes wide.
And that should be it.
Top of round 4 for Sparky.
All right, we're not going to get out of here until someone dies. Can you give the table a little spin? Maybe I can see a little better over there. Thank you. All right. right. So he's going to move towards the center, to his little hiding place, towards the little green thing, and kind of, avoid any kind of ops. I should be able to get to that hiding place, where the black blob is, where the black crystal is. Yeah, I think that's the safest place for him to go. Yeah, and then the servant will follow me, so it'll move 15. Thank you for tolerating all my little minions. And then I'm just gonna dodge. I think I'm happy just dodging. I think I'm probably safe. Cunning action to hide, actually, yeah. So I hide.
Okay.
Behind that wall. That's it.
All right, then give me a stealth check, please. So,
Okay.
3 feet tall, I guess you're small enough.
Yeah, I can. Also, because he can hide behind people too. That's kind of his thing. And he's got a +10 stealth, so
17. That makes it the Ifriti's turn. So he can hit all 4 of you. So I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So that is towards Izera. Yeah. Nothing blocking his path. So the first attack, Izera, is a 12. 12 misses, Izera. Okay. And the second one is a 22.
Okay, that would be a hit, unless I'm covered or anything, but even with that, I think I'm set.
No, I think from where his angle is, he's got a pretty good view. He's hovering up in the air so that the walls are not providing any cover. So, Izera, that is 5d6 fire damage. 18 fire damage. Coming in.
So I think I still have the resistance from the absorb element. It says until the beginning of my next turn.
yeah, I think you already had the next. You had the next turn.
Yeah, I had to do it because it attacked me when it showed up, which it showed up just before my turn. So I'm toast. I'm sorry, I do have 1 slot, so technically speaking, I could have cast Absorb Element again.
Okay, yeah.
And then I would be at 1. Let's see, that was 18, right?
Yep, so 9.
9, so yeah, so that would be 9, so I would be at 2.
Okay, yep, sounds good.
Not that it matters, because it sounds like he's out to kill me.
Well, no, it's totally random. It was random.
Okay, I thought you said he was doing the 2 attack that way.
Well, I rolled to see who he would attack, and it went on you.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean he's going to keep going after you. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But that's the end of his turn. So it's now the fire elemental's turn, and you're the only one that he can attack. So he makes 2 touch attacks. Here's the first one, a natural 1 that misses. And the second attack, a natural 1.
Oh, wow.
So he misses with both of those.
Nice.
That ends.
Oh.
That ends his turn. It is now Varkin's turn.
Varkin looks at him and goes, just casts Eldritch Blast again.
Okay. Eldritch Blast from Varkin. Let's have that attack roll. First one.
20.
20 to hit Izera. I believe that hits.
It's a hit.
Damage.
3 damage.
3 damage.
All right, I'm dead.
Izera.
Unless it was fire. No,
Please,
it was
magic
force.
number.
So Izera drops. He is dying.
Then my second blast is going to go at him again.
Okay, this one's at disadvantage because he's prone.
Yeah, his first one was an 11. And the second one was a 15.
So AC 11 does not hit you, Izera?
No.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to move 30 feet towards the dropped shield.
30 feet towards the dropped shield. Right on it.
Okay. All right, so I have my sword and my shield out. I want to pick the shield up, but I have to put my sword away first, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll put my sword away.
You want to pick the shield up, you said. Yeah, you'd have to sheath your sword.
Yeah, I'll put my sword away and pick up the shield my next turn.
Yep. Okay. Got you. Okay, that's it for Varkin. Izera, it's your turn. You are down, so I do need a death saving throw, but you're also on fire. So it's up to you whether you want to do your death save or take the damage first.
Well, I just rolled. I guess I rolled maybe a bit too fast, but I rolled my death save. So that, but then I get the damage after, right?
Yeah, so 1 success, 1 fail?
Yeah, 1 success and then 1 fail when the damage happened.
That's right. Okay. Then is Zurich's turn.
Yeah, so I'll make my movement over to where Hendrik was. I think my 30 gets me right to it.
30 gets you to here.
Gets me to there.
Yeah, it's in the movement rules. You can't go diagonal where there's a wall.
Okay, so I'm like, from this angle, I just see that I'm right at the edge of the wall?
Yeah. So you
Okay.
could get to him 5, 10, but then he's in the wall of fire.
Yeah. As an action to pull him out of there.
Well, not an action. I mean, technically he's an object, so you could grab onto him and then you're just carrying the weight of an object.
Yeah,
He
so
weighs significantly less than he did.
I feel a little bad laughing at that, but at the same time, understood.
Although it's only been 6 seconds, so not that much.
I'll go ahead and use the dash just to get around the corner to him at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm risking it for the biscuit at this point, so that's all I got.
Okay. Top of round 5 for Sparky.
All right, for coolness, he's going to pop up out of his hiding, and he's going to use that advantage to hit it with a witch bolt. He's going to hit the Ifrit with a witch bolt.
Okay.
He stands up, points in the air, and says, "I'm tired of your bullshit." And then and so he has advantage because he was hiding, unless it was able to see him with that roll that I had. I think it was like a 19 or something, and it's going to be a second level. 22 hit?
The 22 hits, but the 11 doesn't.
What 11? I didn't roll an 11. Oh, because it's advantage. Yeah. Crappy roll. Jeez. So it hit for 4 damage of witch boltiness, lightning damage.
And witch bolt is a concentration?
Yes, it is. And it's going to stay on him. And I can still move and do bonus actions. So I don't want to get more than 30 feet away, but I think I'm kind of, he will command the mage hand to bring that object and stow it in his stuff. He'll take the little square container, I think, is the only thing that survived, right?
Okay.
So yeah, that's it. He's going to stay there and keep that zapper going and say, "Come on, guys, let's kill this thing."
All right, that makes it the Ifriti's turn. 3. So this is coming towards Varkin.
Dave, did you roll concentration on the Ifriti's wall of fire?
Oh, I did not. No, thank you for reminding me. I will do that right now. He does not have a specific con save, so I'm just rolling his con ability, which is a fail. So the wall of fire drops.
It worked. Hey, teamwork!
And that was a 3. So Varkin, it is aiming its sights on you as it begins to hurl these flames at you. So the first one, natural 20. It would have been 41. It's 20.
Okay.
Second attack, 13. Misses horribly. That's the end
three
of...
natural 20 that had a hit against me tonight.
Anything but a natural 20, you mean?
You hit me with a natural 20, and Azira hit me twice for a natural 20 that I used Fate Spheres on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
it's
you'd
pretty
be
tough
dead.
to hit 30 AC.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so with that, that's the end of his turn. It's now the Fire Elemental's turn. So it's going to make 2 attacks on the fallen Uzera at advantage. First one, 16 to hit Uzera.
That's a hit.
It does hit.
I'm prone, but
That it doesn't matter. Your AC still remains the same. Does a 16 hit your AC?
yeah.
Oh, it does? Okay. So with that, it's automatically a critical hit. Is there anything you know of, Uzera, that could keep you in the game within the rules of Crucible of Fate?
There's nothing I can do. I am dead as Zira.
All right. In that case, Uzera has been eliminated from the Crucible of Fate. I'm sorry, Albini, but the Fire Elemental has brought you to a flaming demise. Thanks for coming out, man, and thanks for playing. Thanks for competing in Crucible of Fate. Great to have you on the show.
Good job.
Great
man.
playing with you.
Thanks,
Good
guys.
character, too.
Good job.
Yeah, really good character.
Okay, I'll send you email tomorrow, Albini. Thanks again for playing.
Sure. Let's keep in touch. Take care, guys.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
see you on the Discord.
Bye.
Take care. At this point in time, though, the portals do open up. As a free action, Sparky, do you wish to go through?
I look over at Zuruk. Like,
Free,
There you go.
free action. No communicating, nothing at all.
yeah. Then he's reluctantly he leaves. He's enjoying blasting this Ifrit, but he leaves.
Okay. And Varkin, as a free action, do you want to leave?
I can't pick the shield up and leave, right?
No, it's free, so it's whatever you are right now, whatever your status is.
Okay. My turn is next, if I remember correctly. So I'm not going to leave yet.
Okay, sounds good. And Zurich.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave yet. Same thing. I believe I know the order enough that I'll do what I need to do and jump in.
All right, sounds good. Just one sec here.
I mean, my action is I'm going to pick the shield up and then walk through the portal.
Okay, good enough. You pick up the shield and go through the portal.
And then mine would
Zurich?
be the same. Yeah, I'm basically going to not even search Poppy. I'm just going to grab the immolated corpse and walk through the portal.
Okay, yeah. So you grab his corpse and walk through into the Fate's Hand Tavern.
Yeah.
As the three of you emerge back into the Fate's Hand Tavern, you see Theramgul slowly clapping and smiling at the sight of the 3 survivors of episode 16. Well done, the 3 of you. That was fantastic. I applaud your ability to survive in this, what became a fiery war zone. well done to Varken, Halcyon, Sparky Whittleshins, and Zurich. You are the survivors of episode 16.
Yay!
Oh, at long last. Been waiting for this.
I told you we could do it.
You're right. You're right.
Zurich just kind of glances at his shoulder that's still steaming or smoking from the fire and just pats it. Doesn't even say anything.
Sparky puts an illusion of a coffin over the body, so it's like he's in a coffin, and kind of goes over and looks like kind of sad, and puts a little flower.
Well, perhaps we will see.
Barton goes up to both Sparky and Zurich, puts his hands on them, and gives them each 5 hit points.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
I was never injured.
Throughout the whole
just
thing?
For the record, I don't think so.
All right, well done, guys, and congratulations once again. And there you have it, folks, our survivors for episode 16. We will see you for episode 17, part 1, next week. Until then, I hope you all enjoy a nice long rest. Thanks, everyone.